did it always smell? You would think in a city, people could find a civilized place. The best vet I can give you is a fellow named Stanley Soria. Stan is a weak link. Make him feel important and... Don't wait up for me. Or actually, do.
Losing Antonio was a big hit to the family. I can't believe that rat ran out on us. My father was a made man. How come the munis need so much money? What? You gotta pay the electricity up front or something? This is the most happening place in AC. Why those munis want to stay in their gross little hovels beyond me. Buttercup. Name will be the death of me. Losing Antonio was a big hit to the family. I can't believe that rat ran out on us. shake hands with Sal.
That she held on the way in. We'll see about the way out.
Personal space mean anything to you? Tell you what, this whole neighborhood's my personal space.
Taste the devil's blood. I'm not rich or famous. Not yet, anyway.
Closest we're gonna get.
Don't bother me. I'm on vacation.
The High Rollers Lounge has an exclusive entry policy. Sure you are. We ain't afraid to clean more bloodstains. Killing you will be easier. You give. I'll throw it back harder.
Belts in charge of the boy.
Still no luck. I should get out and clear my head.
Royal Flush again? You must have the angels on your side, my friend.
You mean you don't see it, Stan? He's playing. Ain't nobody got that kind of luck.
Oh, come on. You know I'd never play you, Stan. You're the man.
You know, what I love most about you, Stan, how much faith you put in your friends.
This is ludicrous.
Oh, now what you gonna do that for? You really think he was playing me?
Come on, Stan. 3 royal flushes in a row? You grab that cash and take care of your family. I'm headed out.
Are you looking at something? Whoa there! Now I can hook you up. What makes you think of nobody like you? You know, well, all right. A friend of the family. But first, you'll provide service for the family, and you'll be rewarded. See, a young showman known as Zaid stole some blood from our store, and those who don't respect our rules
This is the most
don't get to
happening
live.
place in AC.
You want the
Why
blood?
those munis wanna
Then that
stay in
show
their
don't go
gross little hovels
smoothly.
beyond me.
And Zaid gets the man. Broken, mutilated, utterly disgraced, dead. Don't. Of course, dead guarantees that. But if you want it... Sounds like we have an understanding. Now, that's your best shot at getting access to Zaid. Once you've got him, I'll meet you outside after the show. You here to bet big or what?
Word of advice. Any wise guy starting trouble around here ain't too wise. Let us know if you happen to
What's
run
around
into
here lately? You'd think there wasn't a war.
Fat sandwich. Quick.
My pa was a made man, and his pa before him, and his pa before him.
Greater heights!
Hey, I could be a showman. I'm real good at wiggling my ears. Think the Munis really have everything handled? I mean, it's too good to be true, right?
Exhilarating. Head down to the pier and catch a show.
Think there wasn't a war?
Be honest. Do I look like a tourist?
Reaching for a new idea.
Your shadows chase.
Get someone to repair this pipe. Let's see, tool.
I could go for a ripper. Not the chainsaw kind. Maybe I should join the Munis. Do something useful for a change.
Welcome, welcome. Here to be on my... Well, tonight as our lucky 13th. That it is! Opening night for our shining young star. Please head straight inside. We may be a bit late tonight. The show simply cannot start. It's the soul that's oversized, not the shoe.
Surprise! I'm your new best friend!
Eating ground will be the death of me.
Oh, I just can't wait to make everyone laugh.
It's the soul that's oversized, not the shoe.
Dibbles? Is that finally you? Late on opening night? Who hired you? Was it me? Oh, get to the stage already! Not just a show, a masterpiece.
Every second without laughter brings us closer to death.
New to Atlantic City? Or are you lucky enough to live here?
And now, for your opening act, please welcome to the stage the funniest, the wackiest, the most diabolical Star Clown! This zany jokester never shies from a good gag, even at their own expense. But why don't I let them show you what I mean? Fun fact, nothing stimulates a clown's appetite more than a hearty laugh. A hungry clown will prance and frolic to earn a mouthful of their favorite food, delivered with enthusiasm by their jovial leader. Please welcome this giggle of clowns to the stage and bear witness to their feeding frenzy!
Where's my pie?
Where's my pie?
Please feed
inches.
And now, for a classic trick with an explosive twist. Watch as this deviously dexterous merrymaker juggles live grenades! That looks like it hurt. We'll be passing out warm towels to wipe any blood off. Let's give it up for our star clown!
You? What are you doing here? You followed me, didn't you? You better. Of course that would bring you here, of all places. You weren't supposed to know about all this. There's no avoiding it now. That stage is mine. I'm taking it from this, or at least, that was my plan. I get rid of Zaid before the final act. Indispose him, mind you. I'm not a murderer. Put on the show he was meant to. No safety protocols. That I'm still worth. You and Vincenzo have that situation. This family has never needed me. Antonio was always busy, and Abigail followed him. But the crowd... Then you understand why I have to do this. It's all I have left. We Russos. We were a family.
Is that Evelyn Russo? The disgrace? Oh! Mother has to hear about this! She's gonna send the whole...
Wait! Come back here, you pathetic nobody! Well, that throws all my plans out the window. I don't have much time before every showman on the... Before I go, at least indulge me in what exactly it is you're planning. So, it's dirty business. Well, nothing new in this city. Now, the final act of this little show involves the star clown, you, throwing... There's an obvious option there if bloodshed doesn't... But we do know the showmen take cheating very seriously. Puts a sour taste in my mouth, knowing exactly how that feels. But I'll leave the job to you. I need to scram before Charlotte's loyal human dogs sniff me out.
It's the soul that's oversized, not the shoe.
A night of heart-throbbing classics. Where would we be without them? For hundreds of years, art has risked heart and soul, life. So I close with one last visceral threat. The curve of blade to neck. Tantalizingly, Close. Assistant! Master of laughs! Let loose! And don't you dare gut me! This? It isn't at all what it looks like. My costume. The layers! Boo! Oh! Oh, it's over! Mother! It's over! Oh, I fooled myself! They all see it! Oh, I've got to get out of here! Where can I hide?
Who is that wearing my oversized shoes? You think just anyone can honk and giggle? You made me a punchline! I'll make you pay with your funny bone. I'll twist your neck like a balloon.
Distinguished guests, clowns, and showmen, brace yourself for an unexpected encore. For this impersonating intruder cannot be allowed to leave unpunished. Or grab your gun and join the fun!
Twist your neck like a balloon animal!
Oh, Doc. There's a few too many boogeymen around here.
So, maybe we should all just improvise.
Isn't this place too good to be true?
It's Bob.
Do you know if it's
No.
gotta head home before dark? Isn't
Gotta admit it, there's a certain charm to the showboys pit and circus.
I heard the news. Showmen are gonna have his head. As promised. A taste of the devil himself. Now don't you forget what Stan did for you. Capiche?
Think I'll head down to the pit and catch a ship.
I'm all for taking what ain't mine.
Must
Tell me
have
you have the
something.
dose.
Where did I screw up?
You're a lifesaver. All right, Abby. Down the hatch.
Ven? Mom. And... Who are you again? Feels... nice. Oh. Right.
This is just temporary. We need to find... You got into this, Abs. You know...
Well, maybe Dad would have told me if he hadn't cut me out. Everything's dandy now. We're in West Virginia. Everything's good.
Dad? Thing is, I've tried to get answers from him about all... It has to still be in there somewhere. Maybe you'll have better luck than me. Hey. Thanks. Go talk to my father. I'll take care of Abby. There has to be some way to help Abby.
Oh, it's you!
I wonder what Pop knows.
Helping the family out. Oh, no. No, that's dangerous. Abby, If only I could have... Abby. Darling.
Hang in there, Abs. So what did Pop have to say? Anything comprehensible?
Oh, another broken nail.
Pop. So he's not totally gone. Well, that's reassuring. Or, well, if he won't help us, we'll need more of a Hail Mary. Well, I've been trying to remember anything Dad may have told me about his... I remember he would take business trips to the city center. That's government territory, so he told us he had a warehouse there. If he really was involved with Devil's Blood, though, maybe the family is keeping stock there. Glad you agree. I know it's a long shot, but... Alright, we'll need to borrow that vertebrate of yours again. I'm coming with you this time. We'll fly into downtown, and I'll get us in contact with an old friend of mine familiar with the rumors. She'll know where to go from there.
Nursing cheap vodka in a shack amidst the hills of absolutely nowhere.
Let's meet in Atlantic City and go from there.
Stars have fallen.
I wonder what Pop knows.
Godforsaken smell. I thought I told Vincenzo to scrub the must out of this place. Ugh!
There has to be some way to help Abby.
Who are you again? Hello, how are you?
I wonder what Pop knows. Okay, now that we're here, it's time to find Sloane. She used to patrol this area. Said if I ever needed help, to head this way, and she'd find me. Alright, let's see if she still knows my whistle. That wasn't what I expected.
Always nice to see some friendly faces. Though I don't recognize... What brings you back to AC, Ven?
I've come to ask you a favor. Remember those reports?
The family? Steer clear of them. What has you looking for those gangsters anyway? A cure? I hope that doesn't...
Abby's on Devil's Blood. We're here trying to find... I know the mob moves in and out of the district. It's the perfect place to hide chems. Tucked in a dangerous part of town. If they do have a warehouse here, maybe we can find a lead on a cure.
Ven, you know I want to help. But first, I'm only out this way because my squad got scattered fighting Overgrown nearby. I need to find them. But there's a...
Listen, you're our best bet for finding that warehouse. Let us help you. Together...
Really?
Like I said, to help Abby, we need you. Plus, I can't just leave my old comrade.
If you insist, I won't turn you down. And what about you? You as good as... Not a bad instinct? Happy to have the extra All right. I saw some of my cadets head down the road past your makeshift landing pad. Head over there and help out. Vin and I will take our own path and help out the rest. Meet us up the road closer to City Hall when you're done. I have a hunch about where we can find that warehouse of yours. Good luck.
That brought back some memories.
Missing the good old days?
Oh, I don't miss the danger. Right. We need to search for that warehouse. Abby's life depends on it.
Abby. I hope for her sake. You should check down this alley. We've seen family members hanging around a building. I don't want to fight, so we've never pressed them on why.
If they're guarding a building off their usual turf, that has to be something. That sounds...
Hey, let's not turn this into a blood feud with the family if we can help it, all right?
Worth a shot. We'll hang back and keep watch from this direction. Good luck.
Find anything?
Good luck.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! You're gonna come over here and settle an argument for us. We was just about to take our lunch break.
Tell us, guy, it's real. The $2 bill! That's right.
This moron doesn't think it...
And this moron thinks... Proof. I need physical proof. That's no way to win it.
What? I need proof. Hey, you don't want to take the...
Yeah, get it. Don't touch the hair.
It's real.
It's fake.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 can do. Now, we gotta settle this argument before we take our lunch.
Proof. That's what I keep telling myself. But there's a part of me that still thinks I did wrong. By you.
You know I'd love to have you back, Finn. But Scumby comes first.
E aí, Nomad, tranquilo? Esses dois aí tem um esqueminha, hein?
You're back. That was incredible. What did you find? Look, that was a private conversation. Yes, I had second thoughts about wading into the scummy pond water, taking the torch to endless nests of overgrown. It was the furthest thing from... It had meaning.
E ele adorava só trabalhar com ela, sei.
Working all night just to keep... I really felt like I was living, you know? Not shutting my eyes to the world out. So you can imagine... I know. Enough about me. Really? Then we were right. I can hardly believe it.
I think I know the building you're talking about. We received reports of people slinking around that area. But it's so full of overgrown that I dismissed the idea out of hand. That was dumb of me. Let's head that way, see what's there. Maybe we can sneak inside.
What about these? We used to use pipes like these to pump the water out of buildings and go hunting for salvage. But couldn't we reverse the flow? And use the pressure to flush the family out? With the right adjustments, we can blast enough water inside to take out any guards and create some kind of opening.
Now that you mention it, we did have an incident once where a newbie mixed up the valve order and blasted a bunch of overgrown to Kingdom Come.
That's a risk. But if we control the pressure correctly, you'll just have to trust me on it. Have a little faith, will you?
It's a good plan, Vin. If a municipal officer got caught assaulting a gangster hideout, before I go, though, I want to make you an offer. Curing Abby takes precedence. I would never say otherwise. We'll take you back. I'll pull whatever strings are... What do you think?
I knew this was coming. But I'm still not sure what to say. My family needs me, desperately. If I'm not there for them, they'll probably devolve into raiders or ghouls or worse. I need to think about it.
I know you will. I'm sorry to make you choose again, but I think it through. I'll be here. Good luck, Vin.
Okay, concentrate. Back to business. I've needed a breather for years. But these pumps are finicky. We'll need to turn the valves in the right order to reverse the flow. The valves are marked with their numbers. I think the order should be 3, 2, 4, 1. Can you remember that? That's right. Let's have at it. let's see what we can find inside. Plan worked. Okay, now we just need to look around and see if there's a cure stashed here somewhere. Before we do, though, tell me something. Once we're all past this, do you think I should come? I guess it is. It's just hard to come to terms. I never saw myself as someone who would drop everything. When my family came begging, I went back to them. I'm just not sure what that is. What would you do in my position? That's a very blunt. Maybe I need to... You've given me some food for thought. Thank you. Now, it looks like there's another floor to this place. Who do we have here?
Hey, look. I just work here, okay? I don't want any more trouble. Take... Me? I'm Jean. I cook blood for the family. Not my first choice, but it has its per... Wait, why am I answering your questions? Cure for devil's blood addiction? That info is what we call classified. You'll have to make me Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. Point taken. Look, I would if I could, okay? But I can't cook an antidote for devil's blood. Not with what I only use synthetic materials. Wasn't always that way. In the good old days, before I was caged up like a...
But if you had that organic compound, you could create an antidote?
Look, I can't... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look, I only... Wasn't always that way.
But if you had that organic compound...
Well, maybe if you could get it. Good luck with that. Only the original creator does. And he's long gone. Conchittle. So unless you happen to know where Tony Russo is hiding out...
My father? Damn it, Pop. I knew you had...
Wait...
Seems like we owe my father another visit. Senile or not. We have
Senile? Oh, kid! He was barking orders right up until he fled. He's been pulling the wool over your eyes, Vin.
He... What? There's no way. Unless... I was pretty busy. Did I just take it for granted? You're right. We need to head home and confront my father. Do whatever it takes to make him admit he's been playing us. I know this was a lot to go through. I'll meet you at home when you're ready.
You are, Antonio. Oh, goodness. Good. I mean, hello again. You still hanging around here?
I've lost count of how many cigs I've smoked waiting for you to arrive. Not a single one. I managed to get everyone in one room. It was a lot harder than it sounds. We need to confront my father. He can't hide anymore. Not when... Good, because I'm not. This way.
Hello, how are you? I haven't seen you. Off? Well, before then, I made sure that the casino quarter was spot. Dead? What? I can't say they would. How could I not be? Smell. We're in the most beautiful place in the world right now. You are a comic. Atlantic City. Never mind what. Lost? Oh, no. In Atlantic City. Sure. Evelyn? Oh, my wife. I still remember the day she and but I saw her on stage, and it was like the world stopped. I brought her flowers, I think. Her favorite ones. Roses! Yeah! How did you know that? Abby? Why? Something wrong with her? But you know kids, right? When you're still growing and there's all those hormones, I'm sure it's just... awareness of what exactly? I ground her, but she's got a fiery spirit. Vincenzo has always been... When he grows up, I'm sure he'll be... He takes after his father. Questions? Let me know when... Ah, Timmy, you're looking good today. Lost in Atlantic... Oh, look, it's snowing. Hello, how are you? Lost in Atlantic City? Sure. Ah, Timmy. Off? Atlantic City? Let me know when... Have you met my daughter?
Not sure I can help right now. Just trying...
There's no time to chat.
There's... enjoying the... Sure. I know it's... Well, I shouldn't have stolen that devil's blood. I have access to... like, myself, for now. Sorry, I know you're doing what you can to fix this for me. Don't... She did, in name only. She would take any spare moment to talk smack about them.
Fala aí, Mike, tranquilo? Cara, o que eu vou te dizer, mano? Eu comecei a jogar ele, curti pra caralho. Aí lá no meio, deu uma enjoada. Aí no final, agora eu voltei a gostar de novo, tá ligado?
Okay. Probably for the best.
É, tipo, meio eu insisti no jogo, tá ligado?
I think it'd do better if Mom would accept reality and cater to the locals. All the glitz and glamour? You can ask. I feel like you might regret it, though. Well, isn't it obvious? Because we're a disaster. The few people my parents... Ben doesn't even tell people who he... If you can't keep things together at home... I think my parents had enough to deal with before 2 more family members... Close? I was. My parents have too many of their own problems to worry about me and Ven. They have such... But I was jealous of their time. Ven has always been there for me. I don't know how people are always saying they hate their... Good idea. Yeah, sure. I don't know. The pain is the same here as anywhere else. Sorry, that was... I'm just trying to figure out how... It's a long story. I can barely think about surviving tomorrow, let alone a month from now. Glad to. Later, then.
Feels like I'm sweating buckets here.
Oh, God, what now?
Welcome to the next chapter in Evelyn's tragic and hopeless... Oh, if we must. Rehashing old news is so humdrum. I expect I'm the target, don't you? I laid my soul bare, and... If you must be reminded, the showman found out my act. I wasn't going to fall to my death, so give them the fantasy, certainly. That's what performance is about. The showman If you must be reminded, the showman found out my act was fake. I wasn't going to fall to my death, so the sadist in the audience... Give them the fantasy, certainly. That's what performance is about. The showmen disagree on that point. The show you crashed. I haven't forgotten how my chance at... Oh, I'm not sure there's anywhere to go for... Oh, no need to look so glum about it. Something new and exciting, I hope. Business? What business? Vincenzo thinks the venture was misguided. Well, I say the audience doesn't know what it's missing. I hope this isn't something. They say it's life's most difficult and most rewarding, but I sometimes think about if I hadn't stuck around. It feels like a string of reckless coincidences. In the end, life is much more vibrant. You have no right to speak for Vincenzo. What in heaven's name would make him think that? I'm his mother. Never mind the time I burned down the curtains at that awful theater. It's the owner. And that phony news company, they deserve to have their electric lines. Oh, I see your point. Oh. Well, he was an utter... I told him casinos weren't my scene, but now you've no idea how many young gentlemen I had to fend off during... But Antonio? That fool got me a private dressing room. It wasn't his money, but he had no idea how to romance a woman. Please. Oh, my favorite! I sang in lounges, mostly. I was on top of the world. The showman took advantage of the law. If I sound bitter, it's because I am. That's the real injury. No, not so different from professional life, really. Same show, different venue. You play a... Of course I have. People don't always understand their... Sometimes you just have to improvise. Oh, please. Ever heard of a rock star who didn't act like they were God's gift? Not to mention things... I know I can... Stop by again.
I don't think I can handle any more secrets.
Hello, how are you? Have we met before? Hello, how are you? Have you met my daughter? She's an honor roll student, true and true. Hello, how are you? Oh, look, it's snowing. Hello, how are you? I haven't seen you.
Mom, will you relax? This isn't helpful. He's sick. We don't even know if what Vin said is true.
Abigail, please. I've handled more than one bad performance in my day. I just didn't think it would be my husband I'm booing off the stage.
Ladies, I do wish that I could help you, but this devil's blood sounds very dangerous.
Just cut the crap! Your acting's not even good. Frankly, it's embarrassing that we fell for it for so long.
What? What's going on? This is all very overwhelming.
Ven, where did you hear that Dad is faking?
I met one of his old business partners, Jean. She told me everything. Pop's been faking senility to get out of AC so that Concerta Lombardi can't have him killed. That's why those hitmen showed up at the Rose Room. Our friend here can back me up.
Is this true? I wish I could say I can't believe it. But, God, Dad, really? This was the first thing your brain went to? To fake dementia?
And this cursed nightclub. All that nonsense you gave me about an Appalachian nightlife. Just another falsehood. No one makes a fool out of me, Antonio Russo.
The only one making a fool out of you is yourself, Evelyn! All of you!
So yeah, I was playing hooky.
You think it's because I like walking around like a dried prune asking what day of the week it is, huh? I got a target painted on my back by the damn mob! Would you rather have a senile father or a dead one, huh? Yeah. Thought so.
I just wanted a dad. Period.
You can write a novel on why you're innocent later. How about we talk about what we're going to do for Abby?
Hey, let's not overreact now. It's just a little indulgence, right? Who doesn't have a vice these days, huh? She looks fine.
Oh, I've married a Shakespearean villain, haven't I? Our daughter is dying, Antonio.
Why? Oh, would you quit the melodrama for just a few seconds, Evelyn, for the sake of...
For once, she's not being dramatic. According to Jean, Abby needs a pure sample of devil's blood to make an antidote for her withdrawal symptoms. And you're the only one who knows how to get it.
God's sake. You had to go for the one chem you couldn't come off of. What's the matter with you? All right, Peanut Gallery. There's something you all need to see. Come with me.
Whoa. Antonio! What is this beast doing in my home? Oh, disgusting.
I've seen one of these before stalking around the city center. Not something I'd want to piss off, I'll say that much.
We started seeing these fellas show up around 10 years ago. Devils, we called them. They're still pretty rare. Elusive.
Why do you have this?
You tell me, honey. Would the showman pay top dollar for a freak show devil corpse?
So you killed it to make a profit.
Hey, Abby, look at this thing. What do you think it is, a bunny rabbit? It's as ugly as sin. Look, I needed an edge over Concerta. Quintino had yours truly to be next in line to be godfather, but that little viper wasn't having it. She tried to sabotage me at every turn. I needed to make more caps. Proved that I was useful.
And embalming this thing was the answer. Oh, what a ridiculous idea from a ridiculous man.
I'm ridiculous, Miss Primadonna? What wasn't ridiculous was this fella's blood. I originally took it to Jean to get it embalmed, you know? Promised her a small cut. But any dreams of a sideshow attraction disappeared when we realized the tantalizing properties of his blood.
Does this mean you still have a sample of its blood? We need to get it—
If what you're saying is true, then we need to act now on an antidote. I'll take Abby and your, friend here to Jean. No water tag-alongs. The damn mob's gonna be swarming our tails the whole way. Concerta will know I'm back the second we touch ground on Jersey soil.
Damn it. If it weren't for the mob. Stay safe, all right, Abby?
I will. I got us into this mess. The last thing I want to do is to drag you further into it.
I hope you know what you're doing, Tony.
You, me, Atlantic City. Couldn't agree more. Abby and I will meet you in the city center. Try to get there in one piece. Concerta's goons take no prisoners. Give me an Abby.
I wish just once we could keep it together.
What is that glowing concoction people drink around here? Nuka-shine? I won't be caught dead serving that radioactive slop.
Sure there will. You'll get the gift of...
I forgot how generous you are, Antonio. Oh, a witness. Good. I mean, hello again.
So, you managed to get here in one piece. Took you long enough to get off that verti...
Yes, of the essence, right. Of course, yep.
Focus here, Jeannie.
Focusing. Right. Do you have the sample?
Yeah, but this here is like...
Give it here.
Hey, Maran, can we maybe speed up the process here?
Dad, just wait.
No, this isn't good. This is the opposite of good. What is that? Right, bad.
What's the problem here?
I wasn't expecting this. This has profound implications, and I don't know where the...
Just spit it out already. My daughter is dying, and we don't have the time for you to have your little eureka moment.
The sample you brought me isn't pure enough to make an antidote with.
What?
That's a very funny joke, Jean. That came from the Jersey Devil himself. How can you get any fucking purer?
You're not gonna believe me, but, that wasn't the real Jersey Devil. If such a thing even exists, that is. This is juvenile blood. The one you killed was just a child.
What? So you mean the ones we see coming out of the Barrens is just... it's... children? Then, how big's the father? Huh? Or...
I don't know. No one's ever seen it before. The quantity of neural proteins present, but if there's a juvenile, that means there's a parent. An adult would have blood potent enough.
So, you're saying you want us to go into the... just trying to see if I'm the one who's going nuts.
But if it's our only option...
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying.
Right. Looks like you and I have some business to take. Hey, Egghead. How do we draw?
That I can help with. We've got enough here that I can make... If you can bring the pheromones to high points in the city center, maybe the scent will draw the devil out.
I could probably think of a few, but...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
We? Oh, no, Abby. You're not coming.
What's your excuse this time?
Hey, don't bring your mother into this.
Strung out on a chem you sold.
You little... Wait for us here.
You'll never...
Go ahead! Walk away! of these things do we need to scatter? My legs ain't Buttercup is a different breed. Trust me. I want something.
Are you going to stick around a while longer? Could use someone like you around.
see, you look it.
I ever catch a glimpse of that window. This is it. Hope my daughter's grateful we're about... What gave it away? Is it the constant tension? I know you're not supposed to have a fit. When Abby was real little, I took her under my wing. I used to let her sit in on all of our meetings. But there's a reason they call her Cosa Nostra, and you've got to fuck over your real... You must be real naive if you think that's how this works. Same with this kind of family. You leave when you're dead. Abby, she was growing into it, and that was... It's not that it suddenly became an issue, it's that once you're an adult, you're locked into that life for... There ain't a law saying women can't be in... Yeah, I was next in line to be gone. Just ask Conchetta. Why do you... She's as flashy... Sometimes most people are stubborn. I wasn't about to set it. Over time, she knew I was the big player moving devil's blood around Ace. There's tons of chems you can... Trouble is... blood. I never thought something like this would happen. I never wanted this.
Don't tell anyone, but Frida beat me in arm wrestling.
Overgrown or nothing. They just see her the way they crushed.
why don't you take a little more than you need? I'm sure she could last a bit longer, and I can take the... We could make a killing. But there's... Well... I'm getting too old to chase these cabs, kid. I might as well spend the rest of it trying to make her just take enough for Abby. Should get back to Abby as soon as... Thanks, kid. Sure.
You're back. And you have all your limbs. Exceeding expectations again, I see.
All right, Jeannie, we got the goods. Hey, where's Abby?
Yeah. About that.
I'm gonna ask nicely one more time. Where is my daughter?
She took off. It wasn't my fault. I swear, Antonio, she just left.
Why on earth would she do that? Her life's in jeopardy, for God's sake.
She said she needed to be alone. That this is a mistake.
What? No, that doesn't make any sense. Did she say where she went?
Sorta. She said she went to the place where she met her real father.
Kids and their dramatics. We need to go find her then.
You should hurry. Think of all
Agree.
that pure blood being wasted.
Abby! There you are!
I was hoping you wouldn't find me. Please, just leave. Please, just leave me alone.
Abby! What the hell? We got the sample. You need to come back to the lab.
Why even bother with it? Please, just leave me.
Abby! We got the sample.
Why even bother with it?
What are you talking about?
Do you even remember what happened? You wasted a guy on blood. What even sets me apart from him?
Abby, this is ridiculous. I'm not gonna just let you die over something that happened for... We can't just let her walk...
A normal life, huh? My mother's too busy looking in a mirror to look at me. My father kills people and ruins their lives. So let me ask you again. What do in all of this? I would love to believe that. Only actions. How do I know anything is gonna change? kid.
Look, quit making me out to be this horrible bad guy.
It's not about the blood or even the stupid devil. It's about the fact that you've always chosen Caps over me. Why did you walk away from me?
I wasn't there for you, and for that, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I knew you could never really be in the mob. I didn't want to set you up for failure, and for that...
You admitted you were wrong. So maybe I never really thought you cared about me. I don't think I deserve special treatment because But if I'm going to take this antidote and start a new life, I really want it to... No more killing, no more Kim.
No, Abby, you're right. All these years, I put Caps and the high life. I'm the one who owes you an apology. And yeah, I should have done that. If you take the antidote.
I want the...
Let's head back to the labs, and you'll feel better.
I didn't think my dad had, feelings. A brighter future makes recovery seem all the more worth it.
Now time for chit-chat. We gotta get her cured. ASAP!
Oh, you're back. Did you get the sample? And, will there be any leftovers? In every scientific... But the margin of error here is only about 49... Just one moment. I need to engineer the antidote. Are you sure you want this, Abby? No more blood. Forever.
Put a sock in it, Gene.
All right. This should be good. Ready, Abby?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
I'm right here with you, kiddo. Well, do you feel any different?
I don't know. Not really. Wait. I feel... The craving is dying down. It's not as intense.
You should feel some immediate relief. But it'll take weeks for the symptoms to fade completely. It'll only get better from here on out. Not worse.
Thank you, Jean. I should be thanking you the most. Without you, I'd still be... I don't want to think about what might have happened to me. That means a lot to hear. I never considered that anyone cared about whether I lived or died. I guess a lot of people do.
Anything for you, Abby. You better prove to you that I'm here for you. You ready to go home now, kiddo?
Yeah, Dad. I'm ready. Could you meet us there? You've been with us the whole way, so it wouldn't feel right to part. Thank you.
need to roll out the red carpet for us, but we're back. The devil coughed up his cure, and Abby is right as rain.
Thank God. Does he mean it, Abs?
Yeah, Vin. I'm back. Really back.
Thank goodness. We're all due for some relaxation now that this is through. Would you like a toast, Abigail?
Let's take it easy on the substances for a while.
That's no fun at all. If I can't be a star again, at least let me libate like one.
You don't need a big audience to be a star, Mom. I love hearing you sing.
You've grown charismatic with age, Abigail. If only I could say the same for your father.
Hey, not in front of the guest. Speaking of which, why don't you come join the festivities? Ollie, so is this the part where we... Quite the Samaritan answer, you.
I know this has been a roller coaster. Having you looking in from the outside, and
I actually have something I want to talk to you all about. This has been on my mind for a while. Ever since we came to Appalachia, I've missed working with the Munis. I don't know if I've ever actually had the chance to express it before. But that work, it meant a lot to me. Helping people, making a difference that doesn't just get washed away by the next problem. I'm not ready to leave it behind. After this, I'm going back to Atlantic City. I hope you can understand.
Every bird flies the nest, son. If this is your time, then so be it.
You're lucky you still have the chance to return. I'd take the opportunity in a heartbeat.
I'm glad you're doing this, Ven. I'll miss you. Really miss you. But you deserve to do what makes you happy.
Whew, it feels really weird to talk about myself.
Oh, you'll get better with practice. I certainly did.
Yeah, maybe a little too good. Don't you think, honey?
You know you love it.
All right. Family meeting's over. As for you, our doors are open. Least we can do in return for your assistance with family matters. Maybe one of these days, we'll even have a happy hour worth inviting you to.
Are you looking at me?
Heard about the cryptids around here. How does Wendigo's blood sound?
I'm not sure how much longer I can survive outside the city.
I'm better now. Better than ever, actually. It's really nice to be talking to Dad again. Later, then.
Do this, do that.
Never thought we'd be together again like this.
Nothing's ever simple.